Okay, one, I love this movie for all the wrong reasons. Okay. So, I just finished watching Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And I'm going to say their good points first before I give their bad points. But first, I'm also going to explain the plot. Alright. So, basically, it starts off during the time when Superman was fighting Zod in Metropolis. Alright, we already knew this. Actually, we know basically the entire plot if you watch the trailers, but I'll just give you the download. We get the plot. We start in Metropolis. For some freaking reason, Bruce Wayne comes on a helicopter to Metropolis and then starts running around, steals a cop's car, runs around, trying to help people, which, okay, I can understand Batman trying to help people. Yes, I do get that. But it doesn't seem kind of suspicious why Bruce Wayne just randomly went to Metropolis while all this was going down. But okay, whatever. They go to Metropolis, trying to save people. He sees the destruction that Superman is causing. You see scenes from like different perspective of how it was in the Superman movie. And at one point, this one guy named Wally loses his legs because a thing falls on top of his legs. And I'm gonna speed through this, but because this is a long freaking movie and I could summarize it pretty dang quickly. Legs get cut. This guy's a main plot point. He can't walk anymore, and his name is Wally. So first I thought they were talking about Wally West, but guess not. And also this little girl is there that Bruce Wayne saves, and Bruce Wayne's like, "Where's your mommy?" She points up, and it's at the destroyed building. Oh, and also he called these. Also, it turns out, apparently Superman didn't tell, people to evacuate or tell them to get out because Batman did it first. Batman called a dude in, one of these offices, told him, you gotta get the guys out of the Wayne thing. He's like, alright. And they try to get out of there. But then that one guy they called, for some reason, stood behind because he's an idiot, I guess. And Superman busts in with Zod, and laser beams fly everywhere, and the guy starts praying to God. Nothing against religion in movies. Nothing against that. Nothing against religion at all. I extremely like it. But Lord Almighty, do they bang you over the head with it in this movie. I honestly can see the Cinema Snob reviewing this as a religious movie. But we're not talking about that right just yet. But the guy dies, everything bad, and basically this makes Batman be like, I need to be prepared for when this guy goes crazy. Cut to 18 months later. Although they say 2 years, so 24 months. Years later, the Superman ship is found where they find kryptonite. Lex wants to import it from wherever it was that the second probe was. Wants to import it from there, but a senator's not letting him do that, so he has to go through other ways. Batman is going around trying to find... Batman goes around, which we are told he goes to 4 other people, though, mind you, we only see him interrogate one person, or barely see him interrogate. Interrogates one person because he's trying to find the thing called the White... something. The White Persian, something like that. And they think that Lex might be it, so they go to steal... Basically, Batman's trying to get kryptonite, because there's kryptonite there, and he's trying to get kryptonite. He's saying it's a dirty bomb to Alfred, so that way Alfred will let him do this. And basically, the whole point at the beginning is just Lex Luthor trying to get this kryptonite, telling the senator to give him a pass so he can import it, saying, it's a deterrent to keep Superman out. The senator's like, no, you can't. That can't happen because it's bad. You can pee in a cup and say it's Granny's lemon thing, and you can say a bomb is a deterrent. But either way, I ain't drinking it. Which that's a plot point too, kind of. But continue onward with insanity. Basically, they're trying to get this thing. Batman's trying to. Clark doesn't like what Batman's doing in Gotham, so he basically, well, Batman for some reason puts a tracker on a truck, but then chases the truck along with everything else until Superman stops him, rips the hood off the back car and Superman says, "Stop what you're doing, or I'll be back." Flies away, and Batman says, "Do you bleed? 'Cause you're going to." Batman. And this basically leads, there's a mysterious woman, Wonder Woman, messing with Batman, taking like this one thing that he was using to download. Batman was using to download knowledge from Lex Luthor's like servers. Wonder Woman takes it. He's like, "Who are you?" And Wonder Woman's like, "Oh, just someone." Let everything keep on rolling. Lex finds out that kryptonite hurts people, and using a small sliver of kryptonite he got from somewhere, he peels off the body. He takes, when he gets Zod's body from the government, peels off the fingerprints so that he can then use later on to access the Kryptonian ship in New York or Metropolis, and basically uses that so he can get inside, so he can like do whatever. He takes Zod's body, puts it in there, drops his own blood into it, and say, "Well, we are now reactivating the cocoon or whatever because of the one messed up gene in the Kryptonian whatever that are not supposed to do, but since the council's no longer around, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna make this guy into a bad guy. We're gonna make this guy into a super weapon or a doomsday weapon." Spoiler alerts. The trailer spoiled it. Sorry. There's spoilers in this video review if you didn't know. But basically that goes on. A lot of talking about what they should do, what they shouldn't do. Should we do something? We should do something. About Superman. And also there's Middle East talk. There's things about war. Things about, oh, should this happen? Should this not happen? Superman saves Lois at one point, but then these guys kill these other guys, and everyone blames Superman for some reason, even though the guys that were killed at this Middle Eastern place that Lois was trying to get an interview with some warlord, I guess, even though the people that were killed here in this Middle Eastern place were killed by bullets and not by super punches or laser beams, do they believe? But people still think that this is Superman for some reason. Middle East talk, politics, yada yada yada. This takes a lot of inspiration from The Dark Knight Returns. A lot of inspiration with a whole bunch of stuff about politics and stuff like that. Though politics more about the Middle East, about religion. Like I said, religion beating you over the head. Basically them running around. Basically, the whole thing is basically Batman and Lex Luthor. Who's gonna get the kryptonite first to try to kill Superman? Clark Kent's going. Clark Kent trying to say, we need to write an article about the Batman to tell him to stop. And Perry, of course, going, no, it's not our city. I don't care. People don't care anymore. People don't even read the newspaper anymore. Yada yada yada. And basically it then ends up with Batman versus Superman, because Lex captures Superman's mother and holds her for ransom, tells Superman, kill Batman or I'm gonna kill her. Batman and Superman fight. Then they don't kill each other. Spoilers. They don't kill each other, and Batman and Superman then team up. Batman goes to save Superman's mother. Also, Batman's been having visions about the future and everything, about Justice League movie, basically. We see like the Robin suit where it says "ha ha ha, jokes on you, Batman" written on it. So Jason Todd's dead. What was after all that? Then near the end, after Bruce Wayne hacks into Lex Luthor's servers, or gets the info, from like the thing or whatever that he downloaded, he finds files. One about Wonder Woman, where like they show a picture of her in 1912 fighting in like fighting like during the World War or something in her Amazon clothing. Then you see one where the Flash, where the Speedster, at least I guess that's the Flash now. The Flash, Aquaman, And then you see Cyborg. And also, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about some things, but I just want to give the brief thing. Then, you know, they don't fight. Lex Luthor then releases Doomsday, which then they fight. They fight each other. Also, Batman took the kryptonite and made it into a spear, which then Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman fight Doomsday. When Wonder Woman actually comes in, it's pretty freaking awesome. But they fight. Gotham now gets destroyed in this one. Not all of it, but a good amount of Gotham gets destroyed in this movie because I guess it's Gotham's turn. For some reason, they want to get the kryptonite staff to kill Doomsday, even though and they say, well, we have to pierce this body or pierce the skin. When Wonder Woman, being magic, slices the crap out of Doomsday. I don't know. I just thought, you know, off with his head, anything. And then it ends with Superman taking the staff, stabbing into Doomsday, but Doomsday stabbing Superman, and then Superman dying. And then there's a big memorial. There's a big memorial for Superman, and then Clark Kent, and then it ends with Lois throwing dirt on Clark's grave. Batman threatening Lex Luthor, saying, "You're not going to do anything again," and Lex saying, "Oh, the bell has rung for the universe. They're coming now, Batman. It can't be stopped." And then the end with Lois throwing the dirt on Clark's grave, and then you see the dirt slowly rise, and then end. Like, they're going to have a Justice League movie without freaking Superman. And diary went 12 minutes in. So now, I'm going to give the good and bad parts of this thing. Good parts. They try to actually show a little bit of love between Lois and Clark. Like, even a part where, like, Lois, like, "Oh, they're gonna blame you but that's alright. We know what happened, and no one really blames you, Clark." And, like, Clark's like, "I don't want to talk about this." And, like, he gets in the bathtub with her, so with clothes, starts kissing her stuff. That's a nice little thing. I like that. That was pretty cool. They try to add humor to it, which a lot of it actually is kind of humorous at some points. Mind you, don't try to tell me to quote it, because I can't freaking remember it. But they actually do have some jokes in there. I can't remember any of them right now, but they had some jokes in there, which a lot of them are pretty funny. Heck, even when, like, Doomsday at one point shoots Batman out of the sky, Batman crashes, he's like, "Oh!" But that was at least funny to me, but that was for a good laugh. Trying to make sure my hard drive's in here, because I don't. Okay, there it is. Okay, good. That at least made me laugh. That made me chuckle. There's a few things in this that make me laugh. Some things that I wasn't supposed to laugh at, but I still laughed at. They try to add more humor. They try to add a little bit more, like, "Oh, the city's being destroyed. Batman's trying to help them by telling people to get out of the building," stuff like that. They were kind of listening to people commenting about Man of Steel. They were trying to listen to them, trying to give them what they want. Superman's colors, even though they're not the brightest, you actually kind of do see the suit more. You see blue. You see the yellow in the Superman symbol. You see the red. It actually looks kind of cool. It's pretty awesome. It's actually a pretty cool thing, like them actually showing color. That was pretty good. They try to have again, like, laughs. They try to laugh a bit. They try to have, like, the whole bit with, like, him actually having color in it. The action's pretty solid, I'd say. Trying to think what else. Trying to think. It was they have, like, at one point these visions, like a Batman. It's kind of like, I guess you could say PTSD, where, like, he's always having these, like, nightmares or something like that. Which one actually, like, was and actually one part that I extremely like about this movie, spoiler alerts again, they bring up that both Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne both have a mother named Martha, which I extremely like, because you kind of get a quick backstory of Batman through like these dreams where like you see Bruce Wayne's father getting shot. Which Bruce Wayne's father in the vision looked like he was gonna try to punch the guy who has a gun to him. Really dumb, but whatever. Unless like the guy was like, I'm gonna shoot you anyways. But whatever. He gets killed, and then Batman's wife gets shot, and when she falls, you hear Bruce Wayne's father go, Martha. And later on down the line, when Batman and Superman are fighting, and Batman beats the living crap out of Superman, which, mind you, I'm still gonna say Superman, if we wanted to snap Batman's neck, he could probably do it like that, but it also depends on the situation, everything, on how everything's going on. If you want a Superman, the character Superman versus the character Batman, neither one of them is going to kill each other, and Batman is most likely going to win because Superman doesn't want to hurt him, and if Batman can get at least some kryptonite, which he even uses some kryptonite to make kryptonite gas, to weaken him, okay, I can understand that, because Superman's not going to want to kill anyone. But, beats the crap out of Superman, and Batman's about to kill Superman with the kryptonite staff, and then Superman goes, save Martha. And at that point, I'm thinking, my lord, that is probably one of the best ways you could use that. One of the freaking best ways you could have used, using that both their mothers had the same name, and it's basically for like Batman's like, why did you say that name? Why? And then Lois comes in and he's like, that's his mother's name. And that was actually pretty cool. And like Batman says, I'm not gonna let her die, Clark. I'm gonna save her. You go stop this, I'm gonna go save her. And I like that. I extremely like that. That was probably one of the best parts in the movie that I liked. Was kind of a way of saying like, Batman couldn't save his parents when he was a kid, but he can at least save Superman's parents. In a sentence, he's kind of in a way saving his mother, in a sense, and in a way saving his parents. And I kind of liked that. I liked that bit. That's probably one of the best parts in the movie. I will say one of the best parts in the movie. If I have anything else good, I'll try to remember them. But okay, but now we're gonna go into the bad. This movie is so much tell and no show. So much tell and no show. So freaking much tell and no freaking show. And what I mean by that is, like they said, Batman's apparently been going around interrogating people. We don't even really see that one interrogation that we see at one point where we see that Batman tied a dude up to a radiator. We don't even see that. We just see the guy tied up, and we are told by Alfred later on, oh, well, that man you interrogated, did you get anything? No. And what about the two other men that you... No, I didn't get anything from them either. Okay, we get that Superman's protecting Metropolis. We're told this. Do we ever see it ever freaking happen? No. Do we see him save some people? Kind of. We see him save a Mexican girl in a building. I say Mexican because they say it's Day of the Dead. They say it's the day. I'm trying to think. Like, did they even say when everything was happening? Like, if that was even the right day for Day of the Dead? But whatever. Day of the Dead, they save that one woman, and then he's helping some people at a flood. But we really don't see that happen. We just see him float above them as the water's coming and the sea. And you see in the trailer, the Superman Estimable spray painted on the top of the building. People are like, oh, it's that. We see that, and I'm just like, okay. But we don't see anything. Like, heck, they even say, oh, like Batman and Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are kind of going at each other. He's like, oh, every time your Man of Steel saves a cat from a tree, you write a fluff article about it. I'm thinking, fudge, show me him saving a cat from a tree. That'd be funny. Kind of, at least. Give me something. We never see them actually do anything of, like them helping other people other than, like, the little bits that I told you. And then that's, like, we don't really even see that happen. We see Superman floating above them, or Superman saving Lois or Superman taking a terrorist, busting him through a wall. Mind you, that guy is dead. That terrorist is dead because he busted him through a freaking stone wall. Superman, wall, terrorist, Superman, boom. That guy is dead. He is dead. He is straight up dead. He did kill someone in this. Mind you, if people had any problem with Superman snapping a dude, spoilers for Man of Steel, snapping Zod's neck at the end of this, you have Batman using guns. And not only using guns, creating a body count. I honestly think Frank Miller wrote this movie. Or he somehow, like, it's based on Frank Miller's books before he went nutty. But oh my lord. This is the frick, oh my lord. Okay. They're trying to make mystery for the Justice League movie. I understand this. Marvel does it all the dang time. Marvel did it a lot with the first arc, kind of a lot, with the first arc of the event before the Avengers with, like, the cube that appears through all of it. But it was also a small thread, which I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. This thing, we get visions of the future. Mind you, Justice League movie is going to have Darkseid in it. Spoiler alerts. In the future, we get these visions from Batman and, like, him fighting kind of within himself. And then we get a vision of the future, post-apocalyptic future. Everything's destroyed. You kind of see it in, like, the trailers where it kind of looks all Mad Max-ish. But, future, he's looking around. He uses his binoculars, and he sees a giant Omega symbol burnt into the ground, Darkseid, and at least from what I got from Smallville. He sees a caravan. He goes into the caravan, and these guys are like, we found it. And they open the trunk, and inside you see a green glow. Like, we're thinking, okay, kryptonite. He goes up to it, looks inside. It's two bulbs glowing. I'm thinking, okay, is this a dream? And, like, that's like saying, oh, he'll always come this close, but he'll never actually be able to beat Superman or something? No, it's actually, I guess, a vision of the future, because then these guys come, and then all these guys start coming, start killing off Batman's men. Batman's like, no! Pulls out a gun, starts shooting people. Crazy Steve starts shooting people. Actually not really Crazy Steve, but still. Starts shooting people. Then Locust men come down and grab them, flying away some of the men and grabbing Batman, and then they start beating the crap out of Batman until they knock him out. Batman is chained up with two other guys next to him, which, I don't know, could you consider that religious symbolism also? Kind of like how Superman floats away on a cross-like style, Batman hanging between two other people who are kind of criminals or something like that. Superman burning that guy, looking at Batman and going, it was because of Lois. And then basically we assume that Superman reaches into Batman's heart and then just destroys it. And killing Batman. And if you're saying, oh, that's alright, it's a dream or the future. Technically, he hasn't done it yet. Oh, wait. And then Batman wakes up and then sees a dude with a red mask on, and it looks like a boom tube, and the guy's going, Batman, it's Lois! You have to save Lois! And Batman's like, what the fuck is going on? And the guy's like, wait, did I come too early? And then you see, like, he had a red mask on, and then he had if I could say, hold on, if I could grab, this would probably be better to use. And then, like, another mask comes up over like that, but it kind of covers his face. So but I'm thinking this is either one of the new gods, which are, like, kind of the opposite of Darkseid's type of guys, or that was the Red Hood. But the skin color is a little bit, like, kind of, well, darker than mine. So I'm not sure if that is the Red Hood. Mind you, if they do make Jason Todd dark-skinned, okay, fine, I don't care. But if that is the Red Hood, awesome. If it's not, it's a new god, alright. But he's like, did I come too early? And then Batman wakes up again wondering, wait, am I in a Nolan movie? Ugh. Get it? Inception. But one thing I want to say is, one, I don't know who that guy with the red mask is. If it is Red Hood, that's kind of cool because, you know, they show Jason Todd's suit. That's awesome. If it's a new god, all right. But honestly, I was watching that, I'm thinking, my gosh, if that was Booster Gold, you could open up an entire movie about time travel. You could have Booster Gold. You could have the freaking Blue Beetle. But no, it's not. It's not Booster Gold. And you can also have a lot more color. But no, it's not Booster Gold, sadly. But yeah, so that happened, and then, like I said, Batman does get a body count. When he finally does go save Superman's mother, he first goes in there, starts fighting these guys. One guy throws a grenade. Batman throws it back at the guy, and the guy's like, "Oh no!" And this guy and another guy blow up in there with the grenade. Batman grabs a dude's hand who has a gun and starts making the guy shoot on all of his teammates. And then this one guy who's about to burn Mother Kent has a flamethrower to her because he's saying, "Oh well, some say when those who birth demons are witches," even though technically Clark's adopted son, but whatever. But that's not the point. I mean, more in the sense, like you said, a witches that birth demons are considered witches or something. I don't know. So the guy's about to, that was Lex's thing, and then the guy's about to burn Mother Kent. He says, "Don't do it, Batman," because Batman has like a shotgun to him, and well, technically he has holding a guy who's holding a shotgun to him. And the guy with the was like, "Don't do it, Batman! I'll kill her!" And Batman goes, "I know, but I'm gonna kill you first." Bang! Shoots the guy's tank. Well, he doesn't say, "I'm gonna kill you first," but he says, "I know." Shoots the guy's tank. The gas fires out from the tank. It catches onto the gun and basically blows the guy up. Batman covers Mother Kent, protecting her from the fire. And Batman goes, and also, like, this is actually one funny joke. Batman goes, "I'm a friend of your son." And Martha Kent goes, I kind of got that, you know, the cape. I'm like, gosh dang it. This is not the time, woman. But that was funny. That was a pretty funny scene. You get the other little funny scenes around the thing. There's a lot of it, like saying, "Oh, is Superman a god? Should he answer to this or whatnot?" Stuff like that. It's a lot of political talk, and they're basically just political talk. They're political talk. It's like if you watch the Dark Knight Returns animated series or read anime movie and read the book. It's kind of like that, where it cuts away to like the politics and crap like that for some freaking reason. But even then, in the Dark Knight Returns, at least they showed Batman doing things, like trying to figure out whatever. You can at least see that. We're trying to fix up Gotham. You can at least see that. You don't see much of that in this, which sucks. Same thing with Superman. And this is a mix between the Dark Knight Returns, Doomsday. Yeah, Dark Knight Returns and Superman Doomsday, or the Death of Superman. So, death, killing, blah, blah, blah. So Batman creates a body count, at least kill 10 people, I believe, at least 10 people, not including the dream sequence. In the dream sequence, he killed at least a few more. Trying to think what else. There's a whole thing about like also a suicide bomb. Lex saying like when that one lady said like, "Oh, you can tell me this is you could pee in a jar and say it's Granny's lemonade, but I still ain't gonna drink it." Well, Lex Luthor basically, I'm assuming it is, he peed in a jar and left it on this woman's desk as they're trying to put Superman on trial, kind of. But she looks at it, sees the pee of jar, says Granny's lemonade, looks at Superman, and then there's the guy in a wheelchair, which he's the guy, Wally, who got his legs chopped off, I believe. He's trying to say like, "Oh, Superman did this to me," and stuff like that, which, okay, yeah, Superman technically did because he destroyed the city, but he's a suicide bomber and blows up, killing everyone in the courtroom, of course, except Superman, and people start blaming Superman for that. And also, actually, another thing that I want to say that they actually fixed from Man of Steel was Superman actually tries to get Doomsday away from the city, instead of fighting in the city, he tries to get him away from the city. But then also, it kind of goes a little, I don't know if I would say ridiculous, but like Doomsday's destroying this one part, and then Doomsday flies through the air and then lands at one point and they're saying, "Oh, he landed in the midst of this metropolis," and they're like, "Oh no, no one lives there," or "Good thing no one's in the downtown metropolis because it's after work hours, because you know, like New York, cities are automatically empty by nighttime." But yeah, they're like trying to like play it up so much, like, no one's here, don't worry about it. If they destroy things, that's just buildings. But yeah. Alfred's snarky in this. But even so, like, he looks more like Commissioner Gordon, kind of, if he just had you know, he was a mustache. And, yeah, he's kind of snarky, and he's always, like, basically telling Batman to stop being Batman, which, okay, I can understand that, but it also, I don't know. He's trying to be funny, too. Like, he's, like, saying, man, I hope, the next Wayne generation's gonna have, liquor or wine, have a wine cellar that's at least full. And then Alfred's like, what am I talking about? Next generation of Waynes. And also, apparently the Waynes were Indians? I believe Native Americans? Because they traded furs with the French. And they were hunters. I don't know. I thought Indian-French war. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. That was another good thing I want to say, like, that they actually try to say, like, there's no one here. They're actually trying to get the fight away from it. We get a scene similar to The Dark Knight Returns where they nuke, at one point they nuke Superman, but they actually nuke Doomsday, but the radiation from the bomb hurts Superman and makes him all shriveled, and he basically, basically the fight down on the Earth happens between Batman and Doomsday, but until the sun comes up, and then he heals Superman, then he comes back down to fight Doomsday. But also, when Batman actually gets shot down from Doomsday, because Doomsday has, like, a super laser which comes out of his mouth and eyes, like, "Argh!" He's basically going, "I fire my laser!" Shooting beams that hits Batman, and Batman's like, "Oh, crap," and Batman's about to die, when, of course, Wonder Woman comes in with S.H.I.E.L.D., beep, lasers bounce off, and Wonder Woman's like, huh. And honestly, when Wonder Woman comes in, it's freaking epic. But why on earth did they get someone with a freaking accent to play Wonder Woman? Why? She's an Amazon, but for some reason she has, like, I don't know, a European accent? Yeah, like a European accent. I'm like, you couldn't find anyone who did it. And also, mind you, she looks awesome as Wonder Woman. It looks awesome. When she comes in and starts fighting, it's pretty dang epic. Especially when Batman and Superman are all joining in. It's a pretty dang epic. It's pretty cool. And also, you see the little joke, like, "Is she with you? I thought she was with you." That little joke, that's pretty funny. But, yeah, like, she's pretty epic. But I'm just thinking, like, one, the voice is not there, right? And also, if anything, I would like to see a woman with a little bit more muscle. Like not those ridiculous bodybuilder, but at least more tone than me. Yeah, a little more tone than me. Because there's even pictures I've seen on DeviantArt. Nothing bad, really. Well, you can find a lot of things on there. But, like, you see one where it was, like, someone drew Wonder Woman, and he actually like drawing her a little bit more muscular, and honestly, I can honestly see that as Wonder Woman, having her a little bit more muscular to show that she's a warrior, have her a little more muscular. I'm like, yeah, that freaking works. But this girl's not. I believe she's just I believe she's a model. But does she look the part for Wonder Woman? Does she look like a good Wonder Woman? Yes, the costume's not that bad. When they're fighting, it's pretty good. Yes, it's a lot of CG, but still pretty good. And also the scene where you see Batman like grapple hook to like a wall, and then he jumps off of it, and that kind of looks like something straight out of The Dark Knight, like the comic book. And also a lot of the parts where you think Batman and Superman are fighting in the trailer, that's a lot of the Doomsday fight. Like Superman going or Batman jumping on the wall and jumping off and stuff like that. That's a lot like that. Also, when they first show Batman in this, where it was the two cops got break into this warehouse, which, mind you, there's a similar scene in The Dark Knight Returns, but like Batman's like on the wall, like up like this in the wall, and the cops are like, oh my god! And then Batman, instead of running across the ground or something, he climbs like he's freaking possessed on the ceiling, on the freaking ceiling. Why the fuck is he doing? And then he climbs up and then goes through a hole, basically. Or the guy shoots a hole in the ceiling and bursts open, and then Batman climbs in through there. I'm like, what the fudge? Also, something happened to Wayne Manor. I don't know what. Jason Todd is dead. Wondering what the fudge happened to Dick. Where's the heck is Dick? Where's Dick Grayson and all this? But whatever. Where is he in? No, where the fudge is Dick? He should be Nightwing. He should be Nightwing by this point. Lex Luthor is insane. And not even an insane bit like, oh, he's a suave billionaire type character, but he's a mess. No, he's straight up insane. He's crazy. Yeah, oh, the red capes are coming. The red capes are coming. Oh, Senator, this, and this. Oh, like honestly, some people I was watching it with, they're saying, like, wait, they don't know that much about things. Like, wait, that was Lex Luthor? I thought that was the Joker. And I'm thinking, fuck, that could have been. But, yeah, like, Lex Luthor's just insane, and then by the end of it, he gets his head shaved. And then, but yeah, Batman's also branding people to say, like, I'm Batman, no evil will win now. But, yeah, by the end, he's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. But, yeah, Lex is just insane in this. He's just freaking insane. It's basically, think Lex Luthor if he took lessons from the Joker from the Batman the Animated Series. From the Batman, not Batman the Animated Series, from the Batman Animated Series, the clowny, monkey-style Joker. Yeah, think of it like that. Like, he took lessons from him. Yeah, that's the movie. Oh, yeah, in the end, like I said, like, Lois throws the dirt on the thing, everyone's, like, mourning for him, and they say, like, and, like, then they see, like, the dirt rising, and, like, that's the end. I'm like, movie, you're making a Justice League movie, we all see this now. Why the fudge are you acting like this is going to, like, if you're going to have a Justice League movie without Superman? We all know Superman's going to be there. Heck, when Superman, when it's supposed to be a sad moment when Superman sacrifices by stabbing Doomsday with a spear, and then Doomsday stabbing Superman, and they both lie on the ground like this, dead. I'm thinking, he's fine. I even said it out loud in the theater. I'm like, he's okay. He looks good. He's alright. Mind you, there's no blood, but he's good. He's fine. And of course he is. He's Superman. This guy can pick up a kryptonite. He can pick up an island made of kryptonite and not be hurt. And I will say right now, is it a good movie? Would I say to go see this in theaters? I would say you could probably not. You could probably check it out on when it comes out on DVD or whatnot. If anything, only for like the last battle. If like the last battle's pretty good, I like it. Also, there's a scene where Batman and Superman are walking, like the camera pans over this one thing, and like it looks like there's something written on the wall. I couldn't read it, but there's probably like a little Easter egg there. There's probably a few Easter eggs all around, but even like they said, like, wait, when did Superman come out? Because Perry says at one point, oh, this is in 1938, Clark. No one cares about like crime or stuff like that in the newspaper. I think that might have been a reference to when Superman came out. When did Superman come out? No, not that one, you idiots. When did the first Superman... When did the first Superman issue come out? 1938. Yeah, that you believe that? Yeah, 1938. Yeah, that is a little reference to when Superman came out. That's a nice little reference. But yeah, it's pretty. Would I say to wait? You could if you want to see it in theaters. I definitely say go see it. Do they try to fix a lot of things that was wrong with Man of Steel? Yes, and honestly, I would say it would have been a lot better if everything would have started a little bit before Zod kind of invaded, and had like Bruce Wayne like giving a lecture or something out, or talking to this corporation, and then everything go to crap. Because then at least then you'd have then Bruce Wayne, reason why Bruce Wayne is in Metropolis, other than came in on a helicopter when he could basically go on the freaking Batwing and just come fly over as Batman. But whatever. Alright, I've been talking for 41 minutes, but yeah, check it out. I like the thing about Martha, like the two moms being named Martha. That was actually a very nice and kind of, I would say, kind of a clever thing. I liked that. This is basically the Dark Knight Returns while also doing the day Superman died, Doomsday. It's pretty. I liked it, but a lot of it is just like them talking and telling and not showing. It's a lot like the Dark Knight Returns, where it's a lot of politically thinking about like the Middle East or like religion. You have things like saying, "Oh, is Superman a god or is he a devil?" and stuff like that, or that saying like, "Oh, men who come from like we always associate supernatural beings or superpowered beings with gods, but what if they're not gods? What if they're just men?" and stuff like that. Things about religion and stuff like that. I'm just like, stop with the religion. He's Superman. Dang it. Yes, I can kind of understand some of the bits with like whole religion and stuff like that. I can extremely understand it, but stop with it. Also, less that I saw IHOP, less IHOP, less talking about whatever, less commercializing, I guess. But yeah, I liked the movie, probably for the wrong reasons, but I liked it because of so many things that made me go, what the fudge? With the people shooting, dying. Superman kills someone in Man of Steel. Batman kills a ton of people in Batman v Superman, and also uses guns. It's hinting at the Justice League movie. I want to know what the fudge they're gonna think, if they're gonna still do the Justice League movie. I want to see the Suicide Squad because I hope it is gonna be good. Oh my gosh, I hope it's gonna be good. By gosh, DC. Fudge me, DC. You listened to some bits, but you ignored so much else. Or you went so much in like, there's no one here in the city. It kind of got a little ridiculous. But I've been talking for 43 minutes. You can all check it out. Check it out for yourselves. I'm going to start watching Linkara's review, the Nostalgia Critics review, the Cinema Snobs review, and his other friends' review of this movie. I want to see their reactions to this, especially Linkara's, because I want to see like what the fuck she's going to say about this. It's The Dark Knight meets Doomsday. Did I like it? Yes, probably for all the wrong reasons. I watched it, but even the people watching it there were like, I saw some people left. Some people were just like looking at their phone while the movie was going on. I'm like, oh my gosh. Some people were looking at their phones while the fight was going on. I'm like, Jeebus, this movie didn't catch a lot of people. But in the end, some people clapped. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll clap. But Jeebus. Oh, but Jeebus. Alright. But thank you for watching. Show my videos I done. Please click the link in the description below. Please check out all my videos. Check it out for yourselves as you want. I'm going to go check out all these other reviews. But thank you for watching. Check out all my videos. And we will see you later.